But the students that I've met in the workshop, they have been really amazing as well. I have been teaching this 2-day workshop about documentary filmmaking, and I am here with the American Film Showcase. So with the documentary class, I wasn't trying to get them to focus on that.
Okay.
I was really just teaching them documentary skills and storytelling skills. Everyone could have access to storytelling skills. So absolutely capture the stories of this beautiful place and share it with the world.
Hello and Assalamu alaikum. This is Shabbir Mir and you are watching IMM. Viewers, today we have a very special guest, Izzy Chan, the year's envoy for American Film Showcase. Izzy is a documentary filmmaker and she directed the acclaimed documentary, The Big Flip. Nowadays, she is in Gilgit Baltistan and we have taken benefit of her presence in Gilgit Baltistan and we just invited her and we are thankful she is with us today. We will be talking about her Gilgit Baltistan visit purpose. Izzy, welcome to Gilgit Baltistan. From
Thank
people of
you.
Gilgit Baltistan, from people from my staff as well. So how is your visit so far in Gilgit Baltistan? Is it okay? You are enjoying?
It's been so lovely. The mountains are beautiful. The people are so friendly and welcoming. And I love the local food. Every meal I've had so far. Now, I don't know how to pronounce it. I can tell you what I had, but there's this soup, the apricot soup, with vegetables. I love that. And then there is this flat bread with meat in the middle. Oh, I love that too. I already had that twice. So I've enjoyed it tremendously.
How did you find the people, their behavior? Their people of Gilgit Baltistan are known for their hospitality. Is it right?
Yes, it is. People have been so friendly, very warm. Not just the people at the hotel. Of course, people in the hotel are going to be hospitable. But the students that I've met in the workshop, they have been really amazing as well. So it has been just a lovely introduction to the area.
Right. And I hope they are very quick learners as well, the students.
No, they are. They are. Actually, so it's a 2-day workshop. So after the workshop yesterday, today, they were already sharing a lot of the ideas.
Right.
So a little bit of context perhaps. So I have been teaching this 2-day workshop about documentary filmmaking. And I am here with the American Film Showcase. It's a program that I am so proud to be a part of. I've been with the program for, I think, 6 years now, but I believe that program has been in Pakistan for 10 years, I understand. And it's a program that is funded by the US State Department. And the goal is cultural exchange with the world through film, through storytelling, how we could share our knowledge, how we could share our stories and all get to know and understand each other better.
Right. Did students from Gilgit Baltistan, did people share with you as well their stories?
Absolutely. So the students today were able to share the ideas that they want to develop into documentaries. And there were so many amazing ideas.
Right. So you will be guiding them in making documentaries in coming years or days, maybe?
Well, I believe they will continue working on their documentaries. So the goal of the 2-day workshop is to give them enough foundation to start working on their documentaries. And we have a range of students. Some of them are beginners, but actually a couple of them are quite advanced. And I feel like from the discussion today, a lot of them are ready to actually bring their ideas to life. So it's very exciting.
The ideas from Gilgit Baltistan, from the people or students from Gilgit Baltistan are compatible with the ideas for which you have been looking for?
Oh, I would say the ideas have been amazing. I think documentaries are about authenticity and capturing it's a powerful storytelling tool for everyone to capture their stories, have it be celebrated. And the stories I heard today were amazing. There were quite an interesting range. Some people wanted to talk about climate change.
Right.
and talk about what it means here in GB, how it's affecting the people in GB.
Yeah.
So that I think will be fascinating. There was a lot of interest about mental wellness. That people feel like there's not enough awareness about, the need to understand what mental wellness is and how to take better care and have an outlet for people to share and talk. And because a burden shared is a burden lightened. So there was a lot of interesting conversation about different types of documentaries that could raise awareness and understanding about that. So that was also interesting. There were very personal stories too, that a couple wanted to celebrate their fathers. I thought that was very sweet. And some wanted to talk about their own journey in life. And I love it that everyone's trying to capture the stories of their community, of their families, of this region.
Right. So there are some ideas. Of course, ideas are necessary before you go for a documentary. But there are certain other things as well. Right? There should be sort of other facilities, equipment, and technical staff, human resource, etc. This all, I think, make it a very good documentary, help in making a good documentary.
Yes. We talked a little bit about technical elements as well. So I did share with them some shooting, tips, camera tips, sound interview tips. And I also shared with them some editing tips as well. But the most important thing is understanding how to structure a story and how to build a character. So that's what we spent a lot of time doing.
Great. So your next 2 days, you'll be visiting to other areas like Hunza as well.
That's right. That's right. I'll be going to Hunza.
You are excited to go to Hunza?
I am, especially since you told me I should pay attention to their architecture there.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to go to Hunza and after that to Skardu as well.
That's great. So you have been making documentaries on patriarchal side, right? So you will also focus your theme on these lines as well in Gilgit Baltistan. We have a patriarchal society all over Pakistan, and of course Gilgit Baltistan is no exception.
So with the documentary class, I wasn't trying to get them to focus on that. I was really just teaching them documentary skills and storytelling skills. You're right that my personal films tend to focus on gender roles and gender expectations in societies, but that's really more of my personal area of focus for the documentaries I'm working on.
Right. Great. Thank you, Izzy. But I would like you to have some words, some message for the audience before we wind it up. Any message to the students, Gilgit Baltistan people, and the government?
Oh, sure. Well, I would say this is an amazing and beautiful place. You have great stories, and with today's smartphones, technology, everyone could have access to storytelling skills. So absolutely capture the stories of this beautiful place and share it with the world. And then I have a very random little suggestion. I don't know for some. I don't know if it will be for the government or what, but I think the honey here is delicious. I think it's a marketing opportunity you should really look into. You know how New Zealand made Manuka honey a thing in the world, and everyone wants Manuka honey? I think the honey here might actually have that same opportunity. So look into that. So I know it's random, but consider it.
Yeah. Our viewers may have some idea about on this making documentaries about honey.
The honey I think is really tasty. So I think if you look at what New Zealand did with Manuka honey and turned it into like a thing that everyone wants, and they pay insane amounts of money for Manuka honey. A small bottle like that is like $40 US.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, let's get the honey here tested and see what the properties are, because I have a feeling it's very strong and very good since it's so pure.
Right.
That's my random, I have a marketing side to this, so that's my initial thought from that side of my mind.
Right. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Viewers, it's sort of end, and we are hoping for your feedback. Allah Hafiz.